on a trip soon. Like you're celebrating somebody else's engagement, somebody else's proposal, marriage, or something like that. But at the same time, maybe you're going with a family and you're like, okay, somebody else that's going, this could be another water sign, wants to ask you some type of advice about their pregnancy or about someone else's ex. It's like, okay, can you tell me what's really going on, or why something ended in a divorce? Or maybe you're talking to a fire sign masculine about this water sign who's pregnant, and you're like, okay, I don't know if they're communicating well with this earth sign, or if everything is actually a-okay as they're making it seems. You could be giving some type of class, something about content creator, whether you are a content creator or you're hosting a class and you're talking about like analytics, you're talking about certain things. Maybe you're someone that does type of performance and you feel like there's people talking in the back of you while you're trying to give a performance, or I don't know, something like that could be important. What's going on for Scorpio? All right, you're just trying to let everything flow. You're like, okay, if something is a while for me, or if it's going to take a while, I'm just going to let it be. There's also some type of distance from someone that you want to intertwine with. And you're like, okay, I'm just going to give it some time and patience. Maybe they've let you go and, you know, they kind of walked away from this, or you did at one point in time. You're like, yeah, I wasn't really in my right mindset. So maybe they'll see me as different now if they give me some time, or if I give them some time. Someone needs to let go of an air sign person. Maybe they still watch it from time to time, or they're still like, oh, I wanted this person watching me, or I wanted this person would want to go out, just go out to have something to eat, or whatever the case may be. The answer is absolutely no. Walk away from the situation. This could definitely be your ex. Because if you get into a situation and you overwork yourself, you're going to realize that they're painting themselves out to be something that they're not. And you're going to end up fucking yourself over. It's going to be a risk that you wish that you didn't take. So pay attention. Okay, so there's something that you're trying to give time. Maybe you feel like you've been in a cycle with this person that you live with, or this person that you were dealing with for a while. It's like, okay, well, I'm thinking about moving, or yes, I do want to, or I'm not sure how I feel about a situation. There could be some type of health issues that's going on either with you or with this person that you're married to, committed to. And they still get dressed up every day, or they still act like, oh, everything is good, I'm just giving things something at a time. But somebody's like, I'm picking up on signs that I'm not really sure what's really going on. But this could cause them to open their heart more because they don't want anything to bad happen to you, or vice versa. Okay. Now, when it comes to this pregnant woman that you're going on a trip with, or that's attending with you, they have some type of friend, or they got somebody from their past that they're communicating to. Yeah, and it's kind of like, well, they're trying to figure out if they can get back together, if they can use this person as a resource, even though they broke up. It's like they're still trying to be charming to this person. They are. It's like, oh, I still want to be a part of your world. I still want to be friends, even though you let me go. Like, we still can do something together. Let's talk about this and go out, or we can still sleep together. This is definitely a water sign. This could be somebody that's pregnant already. What does this have to do with you? Let's get to that part, because I feel like we're about to get all in their business for no reason. So maybe they want you in their business, or somebody else is telling you this. This person could be coming towards you because they feel like you have some type of honest communication and or boundary with this past person, or the person that they're trying to get to know of. Your family is with this person, so they're coming to ask you for advice, or they're coming to hang around you because they're trying to be a part of your family. And maybe there's a past person who was initially a part of your family that looks good. They're taking charge. They're confident. They have something that's growing for themselves. This could be like, I don't know. Who are you, Scorpio? Who are you in this situation? Who are you to this family member? Oh, okay. So you are somebody that you can handle things. You make good decisions, or you communicate very clearly, and you're respected by this person. Even though there's some type of separation between y'all, there's some type of heartbreak. Okay, so you could be broken heart over a fire sign. Maybe you're connected to the fire sign that's connected to this person. Whatever. You're in this person's family somehow, some way. This new person is pregnant, and they're going on this family trip with y'all, or they're supposed to be going somewhere with y'all. Well, this person wants to know about the past person, right? It's like you got a brother, a cousin, a child, a sibling, somebody, and they have a new woman or a new man. And their new woman wants to know about the old woman who was integrated in this family. This old woman or this old man could be the baby mom or baby dad or just the old ex. But they were definitely intertwined with this family. And maybe this family, everybody in this family no longer talks to this old person. But this old person is creating something and they're confident by it. And so this new person is kind of like, okay, well, can you tell me what this was like, what the baby was like, or how it was when this person had a baby? But they don't really know because they wasn't around. They're uncertain of what was going on at the point that this person had their first child or had their old situation. They're not really sure. But at the same time, they're like, okay, well, as long as you're procrastinating, I don't know, as long as you're consistent or you use your intuition and, you know, this person will be responsible. This person will make sure that they are taking care of what they're wanting to do. They are lying. Or you are. And maybe you don't know it. Maybe you kind of like, I'm giving them the best information I got. It seemed like they did everything that they supposed to. It seemed like they would do this, that, and the third. It seemed like in the whole time, this ex-person that got away from them was like, hell no, this person is defiant. This person is a manipulator. They're just sneaky. They're dishonest. They're selfish. Absolutely not. So it's like, you better make sure you're talking to the right person. Because if not, you're going to get the wrong story. Okay, whether it's you, Scorpio, and you're the new person, because you're a water sign, you could be the new person that's a part of this family, and you want to get the details, don't go talk to this air sign person, or don't go talk to somebody that you feel like, oh, this person is funny and honest, and they'll tell me the truth. They're lying to you. Okay? I mean, if you wouldn't go talk to the ex, go talk to the ex, I would assume, if you got conversations to do so. But maybe at the same time, you feel like, no, I just want to embrace some type of change and just kind of make sure there's no kind of fight when it comes to the person I got pregnant by or the person that I'm trying to integrate myself with, and that this will be a dream come true, and that this person actually is balanced, and they're telling the truth about how something broke up or their heartbreak or their trauma. They're not. They do want a solid beginning. They do want a strong foundation, yes. But this person is not willing to work for it. They are mediocre. They could not be feeling like themselves right now, especially if this is an earth sign. They don't really want to work on some type of relationship that's going to cause mutual respect or equality because they feel like they abandoned one and just got out of it. And now they're at a crossroad because the person that they were dealing with, especially if this is an earth sign woman, has having some type of support. They're fixated on what they got going on. Especially if they're in the spotlight and their money is increasing or they get some type of community or whatever the case may be, they're not worried. They worry about the wrong thing. Secretly. They online. You go through that search history, you'll see like, damn, why they X at the top of the name of their Facebook? Why they X at the top of the name of their TikTok? Why they X at the top of the name of their something? It's because this is a relationship they felt like they actually was supported with, but if they would have worked with this person, it would have been successful, and they know that. They also feel like when it comes to their family, they feel like their family thought that this person would have some type of bright ideas or this person supported their family. So let's say the person that you're going with, or again, you could be the person giving the advice, the ex used to support this person and like, oh, go hang out with your dad or go hang out with your mom or go do this for your family. This will help any type of conflict. This will help change something. And they would do it and it would turn out to be true. So they're like, damn, I really lost everything that could have, you know, made me progress and or make me look like the leader in this world or in this dynamic. And now they lost it all. They are. And then when it comes to their father having some type of having some type of structure or authority, it's like, okay, well, they're trying to move ahead to calmer waters, and I don't want them to focus on my love relationship and or if I'm married or my household. So I have to make a decision quick and figure out who I want to work with so that way I'm not in balance. They're coming towards you. They're rushing towards you quickly because they don't want anybody else to know that they ain't got it. Okay, all right. They said a lot to say a little bit, so pay attention. All right, Scorpio, put yourself where you are when it comes to that scenario. Let's talk to a Scorpio man, because I feel like that was geared towards women. Whether you're the woman that's coming into the family or the woman that's giving the advice for the person that's coming in. What's going on with the Scorpio man? All right, so you're avoiding some type of conflict. You're able to resolve some type of problems and or kind of just retreat, or you're about to be able to. It's not going to take a lot of work and or obstacles that you think it is. Maybe you feel like, no, but somebody's a liar or somebody's trying to manipulate me or steal something from me or they overdid something, a situation, and it kind of broke your heart. It led to some type of depression. Yes, true, but this is also going to create some type of growth. This is going to affect your finances. It's like, damn, somebody cut me out of a job or somebody, you know, I couldn't do this. I had to be strategic or whatever. It's fine. If you had to cover for your baby mama, if you had to step in and do something or whatever the case may be, you're going to still come out very well. So don't even worry about it. I'm telling you, you could really feel like this woman who's pregnant, if this is not you that's coming into the family, maybe you feel like they're strategic. They've been lying about something. Absolutely. You feel like this person is trying to betray someone and or take some type of money and walk away. I don't know. Is this true? They are. Do they know what they're doing? They're doing it on purpose. They're trying to create some type of resource. Maybe they've done this before. They got overwhelmed before. They're like, okay, well, I'm never going to experience this again. I'm never going to do this again. So now they got this new love, or they got this baby, or they got whatever that's coming, and they're being the toxic one. So they wasn't always horrible, but because the last person really fucked them over, now they're like, okay, well, I'm going to be the person that's toxic. Okay, so FYI, when it comes to this new person, you may be like, who is calling me? What number is this? Or I'm not answering this. I'll see if they leave a voicemail. What's going on for Scorpio? There may be some type of illusion and or fear when it comes to a partnership that you have. Maybe you're kind of sitting back and thinking about it. It's like, I don't really know how I feel about it. This definitely could be dealing with another water sign. Heavy on the Cancer, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or for sure a Cancer. This could be somebody that you talk to and you kind of just express your emotions with. Maybe you sent them a message like, hey, you just want to go and run errands with me, or you want to just go do something, or I just want to kind of get out of my head. Maybe this is somebody that you vent towards. You didn't be disappointed in this person, or even if this is a family member, because they had a relationship with somebody, they were sleeping with someone. And you're like, damn, I thought you would be able to maintain some type of boundary. Or I didn't know that you was immature. Or I didn't know that you was super careless when it comes to something. So you may be disappointed in this. Who is this? Scorpio be disappointed in this relationship. All right, this could definitely be a Pisces, a Libra, a Cancer, someone with the initial O as an Oscar, a Scorpio, it could be you, or you meet a new Scorpio, a Virgo, the initial V is in Victor, the initial X is in X-ray. I think I said Libra already. All right, what else? What's the message for Scorpio? Even if you go away, even if you go away, I'm a classic man. You can hate me when you look this clean. So you're not worried about somebody's rejection. You see the value in having some type of restart and or just being peaceful anyway. Maybe somebody did tell the truth about somebody being conniving and or a liar and or a hater. This could be somebody that has some type of value and or public recognition to them. You also could be valuing some type of success. You also could be wanting some type of stability at your job, your business, or it's like, okay, well, I want some type of title to my name, or I want something that, people can come to me and like, okay, I worked for this, I need to move forward. And as much as you're clear about this, or you thought about this, at the same time, it makes you sad that it hasn't happened already. It's like, y'all should have known better. Y'all know I worked for this, or whatever the case may be. There's somebody around you that watch you. They know that you're disappointed that you haven't got some type of promotion or you haven't got something yet. But at the same time, it seems like they're actually happy by it. But they're going to have some type of new emotions when this earth sign whether this water sign or this fire sign that you're in a relationship with, when they send you some type of message or when you get something, they're going to be like, oh, damn, why this person all of a sudden happy, or what happened to them? Somebody in your business, way too much. Okay? Way too much. Scorpio, don't want to be you in somebody else's business way too much. All right, what's T for Scorpio? You may take a kid outside. It's like, oh, they got a lot of energy. They doing way too much. Let me take them outside, or let me take them to the playground or something like that. Somebody's having legal issues, and so they're going to bring you a court. This could be somebody that's trying to run away from going to court. This could be somebody that's trying to get out of court. They're in their head right now because of some type of love child, or what's up with this? in multiple ways, because of course you got to take it how it resonates. Somebody could have been a surrogate. I'm gonna start it off that way. Somebody could have been a surrogate, and now the parents are ran off, or there's some type of issue, and it's like, what the fuck? Somebody also could have had a third party. They had some type of soul sexual contract with someone, and they're like, okay, well, we're all gonna be partners in this, that, and the third, and somehow this sexual experience related to a child came out, and somebody's trying to give an offer to someone who's actually either not the father, or to the friend of the person that they didn't want to be the father. And now they're in their head because it's going to be some type of shocking news when somebody asks for a DNA test. And they're going to be like, damn, this game is over. Or damn, I can't play this game anymore. And I've been trying to avoid this. Also, there could be a fake friend that's coming towards you to give you some type of offer, because they feel like you're rising in your power, or that you're coming into some type of spotlight. This person is a backstabber. They're two-faced. They're trying to hide something for sure. Maybe they've been watching you secretly online, and how you've been able to let something go and or recharge. And they feel ashamed that you let them go. And for them being childish, and for them trying to play the victim or being argumentative with you. And now it's like, okay, well, once upon a time, I understand. And once upon a time, I felt like something like this. And now their situation is destroyed. And they feel like there's no way to get in touch with you and or to reach you, to have any of your peace and or harmony. They feel like you hit the jackpot when it comes to your money, your peace, and or just the person that you walked away from. You did. You're unfazed. And now they want to communicate to you, oh, well, there's still somebody around you, and I got the inside scoop on how they being toxic or whatever the case may be. And they're like, I know that person's a clown. I don't give a fuck what they going on, and I don't really care for you to come to me to try to rat them out about who they've been sleeping with. I've been moved on. That's cool. Somebody could be concerned, like, damn, should I move? Should I be moving? Should I change industries? You can get a reading if so. But it seems like now somebody wants to watch who you're going towards next, who you're going to date next. Because they feel like whoever you date next, they're not going to have a bad reputation, or they're not going to have financial issues, or whatever the case may be. You already walked away from that. You're walking away from anything that keeps you confused or perplexed. You're actually paying attention to people now. Good job. All right. Let's get a finalist tea, and then we'll get confirmations. You may even be talking about somebody wearing. Like, why are they wearing that? Look what they got going on. Why would they wear that here? Or, I don't know. Again, minding your business is going to be important. There may be a sensitive topic that's going around amongst the family, or just amongst in general. And this is bringing some type of storm or conflict to the horizon. It's like, damn, I didn't know it was this deep or this bad. Like, you know, I don't know. Should we say something? What's with the shade? Or maybe they just need some time. Or, I don't know. Maybe after the next year, you know, they won't be so jealous of a situation. It's just like, you're kind of sitting back and it's like, I don't want to be no part of this at all. And this don't have to be somebody that you're dating. This could be your best friend. This could be somebody in your family or whatever. You know that they hop from relationship to relationship or person to person without healing, but they're holding back information on how and or why. Things turn stale. Again, here we go. Discovering paternity. Something is going on with somebody being pregnant and some type of reality check. Somebody could have gotten trapped with a baby, or they feel like they did. Or because they don't know, they're staying silent until they figure it out. So that way they still come off respectable. So it's like, if the woman did end up cheating, or if it's somebody else, there's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm trying to say or show like I'm in love with this person to my family. That way, if it comes out it's not my kid, I can make this person look like the victim or the villain. And, you know, I can get away from the situation that I want to get away from. If it is my baby, okay, cool. I've already integrated this person into my family at least a little bit. So that way they're not truly surprised when we come out with the fact that we do have a baby, but we're trying to keep it quiet. What else with Scorpio? All right, so you're kind of in the midst of like getting everything that you want, but it's not quite ideal just yet. Hold tight. Don't be too bleak. Don't be too bleak. Talking about to be could be important. Are you an actor? You a performer? Maybe you're going to do like a short film or short movie. You should go for it. This could be a new start for you. You're like, no, but I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to be stuck in some type of... No, you should go for it. Anywho, there's some type of date night out here. Somebody wants to keep it private because they feel like you sleep with everybody, or that you're manipulative, or you feel like this about the other person and you want to do it anyway because you feel like they got some type of success or finances to them. This person may have a to-do list and or a checklist. So they may be like, oh, well, I didn't sleep at night, or I didn't get something to go for my favor, so I'm going to take the opportunity to get some of this burden off. So it's like somebody cancels a date, or it's like, yeah, it's some type of defense now with between y'all. All right. Maybe you're waiting on, maybe, I didn't mean to grab this. Something going on with your career. Maybe you're waiting on football season. What's going on with your career? Scorpio. All right, so you want some type of power. You want to move up. You want some type of leadership. I think we talked about that. You feel like you're not unable to save money at the moment, but there's some type of delays that's coming up. You will have some type of payday and or some type of payout that will allow you to accomplish something. All right, relax. Last message is for Scorpio. Somebody may be late to a flight, a trip, or something, and it's like, damn, y'all did this or y'all missed this for no reason. Be misunderstood. Let them think whatever. Maybe somebody's planning to leave strategically, whether you or whether them, okay? Your bro could not be your bro anymore. It seems like there's some type of imaginary beef between y'all. And you're like, I just rather not entertain it and or give into it and or talk about it. You see that somebody's suspicious and it's like, you know what? It's just a thing and a thing and another thing. It's just over with, okay? Somebody is still involved or still dealing with the other person for a reason. If this is the first ex, the first baby mom, whatever the case may be, first baby daddy, some situation was fake or they lied to you about why something ended, okay? They chose to let them, so let them and let them enjoy it. Even if they're missing somebody, it just is what it is. If they chose to be with this person, let them be with that person. It seems like you're believing in yourself above all, and the moment of truth is coming out for you and people around you.